Who is ready to travel to Uganda? Welcome to the outdoors and beyond. Here are 5 things to do while visiting Uganda.
Are you a fan of travel? Be sure to subscribe to the Outdoors and Beyond, and hit the bell button to be notified of our latest videos.
Uganda, the pearl of Africa. Boasting of a warm tropical climate, lush green landscapes and an incredible experience of wildlife. Before we begin, please subscribe to this channel for more travel insights and experiences. Number 1. Trek the gorillas. There are only 3 countries in the world that you will be able to see these amazing animals in their natural habitat. Gorilla trekking in Uganda means hiking into the tropical forests, where you will be able to hang out with a family of gorillas for an hour. Only 8 visitors are allowed to view the gorillas for 1 hour per day. Participants must be aged 15 or over, and they are accompanied by armed guides to ensure their safety at all times, while with the gorillas. Tracking the gorillas can last from a few hours to a whole day, depending on how far the family has moved, since it was observed nesting up the previous evening. These tours are offered all year round. Number 2. See the chimps. Uganda has a population of close to 5,000 chimps distributed in the various forests and game parks. Seeing chimps in Uganda is one of the world's greatest wildlife experiences. One of the best places to see chimps in Uganda is Keepall Forest National Park, which is home to 5 habituated groups that are within easy walking distance. Visits to see the chimps take place in the mornings and afternoons, and typically last 3 to 4 hours with up to 1 hour spent with the chimps. No matter how prepared you are, nothing beats that first, up-close, chimpanzee encounter. That intense thrill of being no more than a few feet away from them. Seeing how intelligent they are, with their expressions and interactions that could be almost human. Chimps, after all, are humans' closest genetic relatives, sharing around 98% of our DNA. Number 3. Visit the Murchison Falls. Murchison Falls are found in Uganda's largest national park, Murchison Falls National Park, which was also one of Uganda's first national parks, established in 1952, and offers both land and water safaris. The Murchison Falls are such a marvel and wonder of nature. Murchison Falls, which are the most powerful waterfalls in the world, and probably the only place in the world where you can safely get close enough to truly experience the power of such falls. The waterfalls are formed as the River Nile's flow is forced through an 8-meter squared gap into what is known as the Devil's Cauldron. A short hike up the hill will give you the opportunity to experience what it feels like at the top of Uganda, with a full panoramic view of the waterfalls in the river. Number 4. Raft the Nile. The source of the Nile is one of the most spectacular whitewater rafting destinations in the world. Here, you can expect long rolling strings of grade 4 and 5 rapids, with plenty of thrills and spills. Despite the intensity of some rapids, most people who venture here are first-time rafters. It's the perfect opportunity to get out of your comfort zone and try something different. Besides the standard big water runs, there are also less extreme options for those who don't want to be flung into the raging water. Whether you are a first-timer, family or high adventure enthusiast, you'll find your perfect whitewater adventure. Number 5. Climb a mountain. Uganda is a land of hills, valleys, picturesque plains, and mountains, some of which offer the most unforgettable hiking experiences. Uganda offers the most rewarding mountain climbing opportunities, with the best mountain hiking memories that last a lifetime. The most unforgettable hiking experiences in Uganda can be achieved from Mount Elgon, at 4,321 meters above sea level, with the largest caldera in the world. Mount Kahinga, at 3,474 meters above sea level, with a swamp-filled crater and huge lobelia on its peak. Mount Sabinyo, at 3,669 meters above sea level, with the highest peak sitting in 3 countries. And Mount Mahavira, that form part of the enormous Virunga Massif, stretching across 3 countries. Rwenzori Mountains offer the most challenging climbing adventure, and most rewarding for enthusiast hikers. Rwenzori Mountains, with Africa's 3rd highest peak, offers an unforgettable experience with trails that pass glacial lakes, gorgeous viewpoints, dramatic mountain passes and lush valleys. Basing on the stunning beauty and block-type formation, the Rwenzori were ranked the best in Africa, and 9th in the world for mountain climbing and hiking adventures. As a bonus, enjoy the Kampala nightlife. Right now, with the current pandemic, unfortunately, you will not be able to experience this. However, Ugandans have been known the world over for being super friendly, so you will be making new friends in no time. Thank God it's a Friday is a common phrase you will often hear in Kampala, because it kicks off weekend partying. To many, Kampala, the capital of Uganda, has often been equated to New York City, where people never sleep. Bars in Kampala do not close at 2 a.m. like in the West, but stay open until dawn, and beyond. Some stay open for 24 hours a day. The music is loud, mostly played by a DJ. Not too many bars have live music, though it is becoming more fashionable. No other African city has a nightlife scene like Kampala. And lastly, eat a Rolex. Not the watch, but the juicy wrap that is sold from many roadside stalls in Uganda. A Rolex is one of Uganda's top delicacies. It is essentially a chapati, filled with an omelette and vegetables, then rolled up. It is a must-eat. Thank you for watching. We shall see you on our next video. Do not forget to smash the subscribe button to keep posted with our coming videos. Happy traveling!